Hello Scorpio, this is your reading for the next 7 days, and we have got, firstly on the dice, the 9th house of long distance travel. This could be a story that is playing out at a distance, but it is also just a long journey, or spirituality, or philosophy, higher learning, education, and a Libra sun. So it might be a Libra sun you're dealing with here, or we're speaking about some sort of contract. The signs are with you, and Death and the Maiden here. The signs are with you is confirming that if you've asked for signs and been shown them, you have been shown them. Sometimes it comes through as kind of irritated. I often see this as an irritation from Spirit, that you have clearly been shown what you're asked to be shown. And what you've been shown is that there's some sort of, boundary invasion here. Now, death is an energy that tries to hold on to something because it literally is dying. It tries to hold on to, people, or, the beauty, health, resources. It's a very vampiric, draining energy. And the other side of the coin is the maiden, someone who is codependent usually, who struggles to detach, struggles to, take control of their own life here, and allows themselves to be kind of leached upon. So you've been told that there's something very, very off here. Scorpio, you've got the Magician in reverse who came out mid-shuffle. This is speaking of some sort of trickery or deception, maybe a Gemini or a Libra. There's most definitely lies here. I have a false person and the Seven of Swords reverse. And the Death and the Maiden, so either, as I say, the Queen of Wands reverse here is either the Death or she is the Maiden. Someone who may be, overpowered or dominated, or she is, in fact, someone who dominates. With the Ten of Pentacles here, this is likely to be someone connected through family, money, business. The Ten of Pentacles is upright, so, there's a lot of people here. One of those. The Magician is like the anti-hero, whoever he or she may be. It could be the Queen of Wands naturally. And an Engineer in reverse. This is someone who's, very cold, very logical, has no warmth at all. This is someone who, basically looks for solutions that are, cold, hard facts. Emotion does not come into play. This may be one of these individuals in this dynamic here. This Queen of Wands is coming through as a guide. Either she is looking for guidance, or she is a guide to someone else. I doubt it very much with her being in reverse here. This is more likely somebody who plays financial gain over anything else. And with the Scribe being in reverse, this can speak to somebody who is, altering facts, or, plagiarizing other works. This is somebody who basically lies in terms of what they write or speak or communicate. Now I've got the Bouquet, the Ship, the Labyrinth, that's come out a lot, and then we have got the Tree card, which is my health card, the Tower, and the Bridges here. So a number of things. There is a lie. This looks like a really nice combination, but it's ultimately the false person. So it could be someone else, and that would be a Queen of Pentacles now, an earth sign or a mother. This is someone getting caught out in a lie. This is someone who is being exposed for a lie, and that lie may be in terms of somebody's health, or again, it can speak of family. The Tree card can speak of family. This can be like the renewal of someone's health that in some ways a lie. This may be someone who's saying, everything's fine and there's nothing wrong. And this can be like, an invitation, to the family, or to reconnect with the family. It looks really positive as a combination, but it is ultimately a false person. The false person is either the main female, or it is the Queen of Pentacles. See, I've got a Queen of Wands, I've got a main female, I've got a Queen of Pentacles, and down here I've got a Queen of Cups reverse, who may be your energy, Scorpio, but I don't know who anyone is here. That's for you to work out. The Ship here is speaking about an invitation to travel, a gift to travel. It can be the gift of a car. It can sometimes speak of an inheritance with this combination, but this in some way is official travel. Someone may be like going to court, or going to see a government official. It can speak that someone is traveling alone. It's a very simple interpretation here. That may be a lie, that someone is traveling alone. because I've got the Knight of Cups upright and the Ace of Wands reverse. I see this as a rejection of some sort, with the Ace of Wands being in reverse. Now, it may be that someone here feels they're kind of out of options and they're going to have to source some sort of, you know, official, maybe recourse for whatever it is they're dealing with here. Like I say, maybe literally just going to court. But there is an offer here of some sort with the Knight of Cups. And then we enter the labyrinth and the bridges here, and this is someone who's literally struggling to make some sort of connection. Now, this combination can speak of a hospital, a clinic, someone who's, you know, struggling with depression or, you know, some sort of mental health issue. And maybe, you know, that somebody is lying about that, saying like they're all better and everything's good in the hood. But there's someone here who is lying, who is going to be, you know, found out. And I think someone is taking steps here to try and correct the situation, but they're having to use some sort of official channel to do it. Now, there is someone who's been given the runaround here, who's struggling to, you know, connect, build bridges, maybe with the correct official to deal with, because this official person is someone in uniform. He's sort of normally someone who's very rigid. Could be this engineer over here. He's someone, it can be like a court official or a magistrate or a lawyer. He's someone who has, you know, a certain amount of presence, and he is like the rule, if you like, the rule maker in a reading. He's attached to the thief. Now, that either means he is somebody who is corrupted himself, and that is something that may come into you know, public knowledge with the community card here, or it's saying that he is going to arrest a thief in the community. The community, I really do feel, is speaking of family, because I've got, you know, the Ten of Pentacles up here, I've got the Tree card here, and I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So I do think it is like a family affair, and there's something that's being taken here. There's something that is, you know, corrupt. And I think it's possibly either this main female is a liar, or she's the one that is now, as I say, using official channels in some way, making it official, you know, maybe taking someone to court, maybe getting somebody arrested, maybe reporting them in some way. This official person is a warrior in the upright. Strength, skill, discipline, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Now, that's interesting that the anti-hero is the magician. I don't know if that's someone else, or is this someone who's, you know, come good. He's a warrior in terms of students. So it's maybe someone who's, you know, devoted to learning, or this may be in connection with, you know, colleges, higher education. We are in the 9th house, you know, universities. Something's been stolen either from a family or from a community here. I don't think he's corrupt as a warrior and a student. I really don't. I think he's someone who's trying to uncover something. He's doing some research. He's very determined to get to the bottom of something here. He may be someone who's going to act on behalf of you, or he's acting on behalf of someone you know. He's looking at the truth around a marriage or a home or a family. That's where he's going. He's going to get the truth. This literally could be like a, you know, a social worker turning up to, you know, a property, or a police officer, you know, knocking on the door to say what is going on here, because we've had a report of some sort. And the Queen of Cups, who is my water sign, she's in reverse with the 9 of Swords. This is someone who's, you know, emotionally overwhelmed, to say the least. And, you know, this, I don't see like any kind of like abuse or anything, but she seems in a really, really bad way. Let me just see who she is. See, I'm really sorry, Scorpio, that I don't know who all these people are in your life. It's rarely find in my readings that they're combined energy. It's normally fairly obvious to me when they are. And I have literally got 3 queens here. And a main female. Show me the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Oh, crikey. Dilettante in reverse. A pretension to much deeper knowledge than they actually possess. The Queen of Cups. And a beggar. I don't see this as someone who is fake. I think this is someone who's out of their depth with what they're dealing with here. She's a beggar. She can be dependent on others. She can be codependent. I've already said that, and I don't know where. It's the Death and the Maiden. That's a codependence energy. This is someone who's codependent in an abusive relationship. And I think this, you know, or, you know, mental abuse, whatever it may be, or stress about, you know, lies and whatnot. I see more than likely the Queen of Cups being my main female, who's utterly confused, who's gone all around the houses here, and is in some way going to, as I say, seek out official routes in terms of help. It's maybe someone who feels very isolated. And I see this official person, you know, operating on her behalf to try and find out the truth. Maybe get evidence. I don't want any more tarot because I cannot bear if another court card comes out. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands reversed for Scorpio. Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? The Ace of Wands reversed for Scorpio. This is someone who's literally kind of unsure as to whether they can, you know, fix something, resurrect it, heal it. And I think, as I say, they need help. They need to find, you know, help. The Knight of Cups is helpful. He's, you know, the knight in shining armor usually. Yeah, growth. I think the Knight of Cups is more than likely the official person is going to help someone come out of, you know, confusion and being like stuck and in the dark here. Someone just needs, like, you know, fresh eyes on a situation. They're too wrapped up in it. They're probably, you know, there might be, you know, narcissistic abuse here, and they've just, you know, lost their way because they've probably been, you know, gaslit, lied to. They need someone else. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Not really ready. It's abundance in reverse here. I think it's saying that there's something that's been taken here. It doesn't need to be financials, but there is this trickery. There's trickery in this marriage. And it may be that, you know, this is like just putting a face on things, that everything is hunky-dory when you're out in public here. But the truth of the matter is this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Cups, guilt, rejection, Nine of Swords. Why is the Queen of Cups got the Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords. But somebody is guilty and requires forgiveness here. Maybe, you know, this is something that's ended and someone didn't want it to end. This can be about someone's passing. In some way, maybe, you know, how they passed is creating guilt. The thing is, I don't even know if this is true guilt, or it's something that someone has persuaded someone of. Do you know what I mean? So I really don't think this Queen of Cups is seeing things particularly clearly. She's confused. Queen of Cups. I don't know. There's falseness. So we've got the false person and we've got falseness here. So, you know, maybe she has lied about something and she's stressed and guilty. What she lied about? Or maybe she's just dealing with, you know, falseness. This is someone who's pretending to be happy, pretending they've got things under control. That's not what's happening. There's the Friend and the Widower. The Widower with the completion card here. The Widower is about, you know, being stuck in the past, not able to let something go, being really depressed about, you know, having lost someone, or a breakup of some sort. And it is in connection with the Friend. Who's the Friend? Well, there's so many, you know, women here, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's been a catastrophe here. This is misfortune. This is a cause and effect. In fact, somebody has done something here. Not necessarily done something. Maybe they could have done more, yeah? But they didn't. For some reason, someone feels guilty about a friend. From the past. What's the guilt that somebody needs forgiveness for? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of communication here. Letters and messengers. And there's a soldier energy. This is, you know, combativeness. This is fight and talk. Threatening communication even. Angry communication. This may be someone who's, you know, communicated something in a temporary state of mind, and now they're, you know, really regretful. This is somebody who's literally looking for, wants to confess. I've got the Seven of Swords over here, and it is with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody wants to confess something. Somebody wants to get something and clear their conscience because they have lied about something. Oh gosh, I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Let's have an advice card for you for this reading. Advice card, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio. Stand your ground. Somebody needs to stick up for themselves here. Be immovable. And the Medicine Mother. This can sometimes be Mother Knows Best, but it does normally come up when there is maybe a health issue. Honor your inner knowing. Medicine Guardian. Take action and do what you know you need to do. Mother knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. So there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. That's it there. The signs are already with you. You've already been shown because you've already asked, but you haven't acted upon it. I say you, Scorpio, but obviously it might not be you. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you've been guided to take action, and action requires courage. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. Okay guys, that's your reading. Let me know if it resonates. I'll talk to you later. Bye.